Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a popular book talk books reading vlog. I'm super excited for this vlog because it's perfect. I get to read popular books that are on book talk to see if they're really worth the hype or if they just, mediocre. So starting off, we're gonna do Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. Next, we're gonna do Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. And third book we're gonna read is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. This last book is gonna be my first ever book by Emily Henry, and you guys already know she's a love-hate author, and I really hope that I love her because I have all her books. Because I had to buy them every time people were like hyping them up, and I was like, these are cute covers, I kind of want to get them. So I ended up getting them all because I never deny myself anything. Also, first book by Mia Sheridan and also first book by Lucy Score. So I don't know why I just said that by Emily Henry, but yeah, I just feel like everybody loves Lucy Score. I've never heard a bad review of her, and same with Mia Sheridan, but I've heard mixed reviews about Emily Henry, so that's the one that I'm most about. But yeah, I'm super excited for this vlog. Stay tuned if you guys want to see my thoughts on these books, and let's just get started. Okay guys, so here's a little update on Archer's Voice. I'm here chilling at my mom's. We're celebrating my boyfriend's birthday over here, and I just figured I would pop in real quick and do an update. So I am on chapter 19. I'm 169 pages into Archer's Voice, and I am loving it. To be honest, let me be honest, I haven't picked this book up since sometime last week, just because I didn't want to continue reading this book without having updated you guys first. And it's been fine. Like, I haven't been like, oh, I need to pick this book up, nothing like that. But it's not because it's a bad book, it's just I wanted to update y'all. So I'm loving it so far. It's hitting very 4-star right now. The minute that I started reading it, I was like, oh, the trauma in the drama, girl. Archer, he got a lot of baggage. I can already tell from the first few pages. He is we must protect Archer Hill at all costs. That boy, if I could just give him a hug. And Bree, I'm loving Bree. I think they're very, very cute for each other. The whole little thing with Bree going out with Travis, which is another character in the book, I was just kind of like, for what? Because she can explore her options. But I guess so far we've only had one point of view of Archer's, but chapter 19 is in Archer's point of view, so we're gonna get some more of that. I have been tabbing, so you guys know I'm loving it, because look at how many tabs I have, and I'm like right there. And there's been like 2 spicy scenes, but like not really. Version hero. So there's that. If you've been looking for a rec for that, there's that. Bree has some trauma as well. I love that they talk in sign language. I just find that like so cute and like so eye-opening, and it's like obviously disability rec. I think it's done very well. Probably the fact that Bree is the only one who can sign, kind of like unbelievable. Like, it's very convenient, you know what I mean? Because she's the only one that he can like talk to. But also, I don't know the statistics on how many people know sign language, especially because this is also a small town romance. Sorry for the lighting change. The sun is going down and I'm in the kitchen and the lights aren't on. What else? Was there anything else I wanted to say? The whole thing with Archer's family is just so messy, and I already don't like Travis's mom. Like, I just want to punch that bitch in the face. Like, I can't believe she did that shit to Archer. Like, what? Who are you to be doing and making those decisions? I do like Archer's uncle. He passed away. He's not there from the beginning, but when you get like to see his personality, you just can't help but like him, even though he was kind of like paranoid and he had his own issues. But anyways, yeah, I'm loving it, and I can't wait to continue. I will update you guys if I have any more thoughts. Hi guys, okay, so I'm updating this vlog for Archer's Voice. I am literally right here. Are you for real? Are you for real? Like, I can't say what the fuck is for real, but are you for real? Are you for real? There's no way. There's no way. Stop. Are you for real? That's so sad. Are you for real? Okay, let me finish this book and I'll be back. Okay. Y'all, I thought maybe, like, if it was for real, I would have probably cried, because how unfair. But anyways, I'm gonna keep reading and finish this book. I finished Archer's Voice. I finished it. I can't stop smiling. I can't stop smiling because, you know, I love epilogues, and this one had an extended epilogue, and it also had Archer's point of view when he first started falling for Bree. So this book is just one of those books that, like, low-key, like, it breaks your heart, but it puts it back together, and it's very, like, movie-like. I feel like I just said like so many times. I was thinking I was gonna give this book 4.5 stars and rounding it up to a 5, but I think this book is a 5-star. I'm gonna give this book 5 stars because Archer, he deserves 5 stars. Archer is he's a sweet, sweet man. He really is, and he needs to be protected at all costs. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, I will not hear any slander for Archer Hell, okay? He deserves the world, okay? You know what? It makes me really giddy and really happy inside. This book was 5 stars. There were a couple of things that I didn't like about this book, and a couple of things that I thought I wanted to like, that I thought would make my rating go down. But honestly, when you just look at the whole of the book and like what it was from start to finish, it's just 5 stars. I feel like if I picked this up on August 24th, it is currently September 12th. If I would have picked this book up on the 24th, I wish I would have had the time where I could have started it and finished it same day, but it didn't work that way. You know, life happened and it just took me a lot longer to finish this book. But overall, it was just entertaining, and it was sweet, and it was heartbreaking. I thought the plot was good. There was some moments, for example, sometimes I thought it was too sweet, like it was kind of cringy, but that's just their love story, and that's just the way that this couple is, and that's the way that the setting is, and it's very like innocent because of the way that Archer grew up. And I just love me a sweet boy. Like, I really do. Like, I really, really love me a sweet boy, and some of the things that Archer would say would just hit me in the heart, and I just fell in love with him more and more. And there are so many good quotes in here. Like, the writing was spectacular. I really, really did enjoy it. This is my first ever Mia Sheridan book, so I really did enjoy the writing. That it was phenomenal. I really love the way that she writes. Like I said, a lot of really good quotes. So if you're into that, this book has it. There was another part where Bree does something that I didn't necessarily like. It pertains when Archer gets into this fight. If you read this book, then you know what I'm talking about. I didn't like the fact that she had to say what she had said. Like, I didn't think it was her place. But anyways, I also didn't like that, but you know, I overlooked it because of what happened afterwards. And I really liked that Archer did what he did after that fight, because he really needed that time and that experience to like learn himself, because he was going through it. I mean, Bree was the first woman that he was feeling something for, and was really the first woman and only woman that was able to and could communicate and wanted wanted to communicate with him. I just love him. I can't give this book less than 5 stars. I really can't. It's literally worth the hype. I think that you shouldn't go into it thinking like this is gonna change my life. I think you should go into it knowing what the book is about, as in like it's about a sweet boy with trauma and a girl. I mean, obviously this book isn't perfect. I feel like there are a lot of things that you can pinpoint and be like, why, you know, like but overall, for what this book is, if you're looking for a sweet boy, virgin hero, contemporary romance with disability rep because Archer is mute, with sign language, the struggles of that, and family drama, which the family drama was interesting to say the least. Okay, it was wild. I can't remember why Archer's mother didn't get with that one guy at the beginning. If you know, you know. Like, I can't remember if there was a specific reason, because I'm like, why didn't she just, you know, I can't remember because, you know, I started this so long ago and I'm just not finishing it, so I can't remember what her reasoning was for marrying the other guy. But anyways, besides the point, yes, 5 stars. I don't want to go too much into it. I think you should definitely read it. I definitely recommend, especially if you're into like soft contemporary romance with like, you know, deeper topics. And honestly, read this book for Archer. Like, honestly, read this book for Archer because that man. And also you do get dual point of view, so you get mostly Bree's point of view, but you also do get Archer's point of view. And this book is spicy. Like, there is smut in this book. I tabbed every single time. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 scenes where, like, you know, they do something. I thought they were very good. Very sweet vanilla type of sex. It's not anything crazy, so it's not like, you know, chains and whips, bitch. But it's still really, really cute, and it's really sweet, and just, it's sweet. It's a sweet story. There are points in this book that broke my heart, like literally broke my heart, just because like of people's actions and decisions. And anyways, also so much happened towards the end. Like, there was a lot of like stuff that happened, and like that's why I was like, are you for real? Because I really thought it was for real. I was like, there's no way. I almost cried. Like, if it would have been real, I would have cried. I think I would have teared up. I don't know if I would have been like full on bawling, but you know, everything worked out in the end, and Archer got what he deserved, and he is a better man for everything that he went through. Just 5 stars. 5 stars for sure. Protect Archer at all costs. Highly recommend just for Archer. Read it. Read this book. Hi guys, so it is a couple days later, or maybe like a day later, I don't even know, but I'm here to update you on the second book that I'm reading for this vlog, which is Things We Never Got Over. I am on chapter 17, I believe, like 30% of the way in, and I'm really liking it so far. I feel like I understand why people say it's super long, because I have a feeling that this book is gonna be long. Like, there are scenes in the book that I'm like, why? Like, it's kind of like you get a lot of like thoughts, like a lot of Naomi's thoughts, and like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of like long-winded, but it's not long-winded in a bad way. And also, I am loving Lucy Score's writing. I think this book is super fun and funny and light. I like Naomi. I can like kind of like picture her perfectly in my head, and I'm vibing with her. I'm really liking her. I'm liking Waylay. I am liking Knox. I love that we get his point of view, because if we didn't, this man is so grumpy. He's so mean. He kind of hurting my feelings, and he's not even talking shit to me. But I do think that it's weird that his dog's name is Waylon and the niece's name is Waylay. Like, come on, Lucy, you couldn't think of another name? Or maybe she was trying to be funny, I don't know. But I am laughing throughout this book. I am swooning over Knox in appropriate moments. But yes, this is gonna be a slow burn for sure, and I am not minding it. I'm loving their relationship built up. I'm on only chapter 17. I don't even know how many chapters are in this book, but I know it's thick, and I'm only 30% of the way in. So there's not a lot that has happened, but this man is rich, and he's mean, and he's an asshole. And right now he's like just competing, I feel like, over Naomi with his brother, because he likes to compete with his brother. But he's using that as an excuse for sure. Like, but he like just really fucks with Naomi. Like, he likes her, and he's having a hard time accepting that he likes her, but we know. I love that he's rich and that he went shopping with the girls. Like, honestly, he knows the way to my heart. He bought her underwear like lingerie. Like they went into Victoria's Secret together, and he bought her new phone because she needed a new phone. And he's just like starting to take care of her, and she's like saying in her head, like, I've always done the taking care of and nobody's ever taken care of me. What's that shit that Drake say? What's that lyric that Drake say? Oh my god, it's literally on the tip of my tongue and I can't think what it is, but if you know, leave it down below in the comments. It'll be so funny if you know what I'm talking about, but I might just be the only one. Anyways, yes, that's the update at 30%. I'm really, really enjoying this book. It's sitting on a high 3-star, like a 3.5, 4-star right now. But like I said, it's super early in the book. I will try and update you guys at 50% this time. But yeah, right now I just finished filming a video for YouTube that you guys will be seeing first before this video, and I'm feeling kind of salty because I only filmed one video, and I feel like I look so cute right now that I could film multiple videos, but it is what it is. I don't have anything else to film. Like, I'm all caught up after I filmed this clip. And yeah, so my sister also invited me out to eat Five Guys, and also invited me to go see that new movie, The Invitation. And the only reason why I'm going to go see this movie, because when I watched the trailer to this movie, I wasn't like overly hyped about it because, and I'm pretty sure I like covered my eyes in the movie theaters. I don't like anything scary. Like, I am the biggest scaredy cat. Like, nothing scary. Like, do not come at me with that shit. Like, do not. I am the biggest scaredy cat ever since I was little, and I still am. I'm just a baby. But like I was saying, The Invitation is not a romance. It's like suspense, thriller, horror. Honestly, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure it's about vampires, but like it's scary. But I was scrolling on TikTok like I do on BookTok, and everybody was like, oh my god, they knew what they was doing with this main character, and like they would put like edits of him from the movie, and I would just be like, oh my god, like I'm literally just going to go see this movie for that man. I want to know what it's about. Plus the girl's fine too. Like, she's so pretty, but it's fucked. Like, it's a scary movie, and I know I'm gonna be scared, but like I still want to watch it. So that's what I'm gonna go do with my sister. I will let you guys know my thoughts on the movie if you care. Maybe, yeah, let me know if you're like me, if you're a scaredy cat, or if you just go see movies for the hot men. Anyways, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so it's been a couple of days, but I wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I finished Things We Never Got Over, and I'm giving it 4.5 stars, and I'm gonna round it down to a 4-star on Goodreads. So I loved this book. Okay, I thought it was really, really good. I loved everything about it. I loved the small town. I loved how grumpy Knox was. I loved Naomi and her thoughts, and how she would just go on rants, and how she was so put together because she's so busy taking care of everybody, and all she needed was Knox to like take care of her. She just needed somebody to start taking care of her and like putting her first and making her a priority. And I loved the way that she just kind of stepped up for her niece Waylay. I loved all the animals in the book. I loved the tight-knit family. I loved the atmosphere. It's very much cozy vibes, very like small town cabin vibes, you know what I mean? It was really, really good. The cover gives more like summer vibes, but it's very much like fall cozy vibes. Anyways, besides the point, I feel like I would have given this book 5 stars if it was smuttier. What can I say? But the smut that we did have was really good. Knox is just so good. He is not making it onto my book boyfriend list though, because I feel like I had to take it down like 5.5 from a 5-star. My ratings is just so weird. Like, there's something about the book that I didn't like, which I'll talk about here in a second. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal for me to give it like a whole star less. So I gave it a 0.5 less. But when I think about 4.5, then I think, is it closer to a 5-star or is it closer to a 4-star? Because I can't do halves on Goodreads. I have to give it a 4-star. Like, it's more of a 4-star read, but a 4-star is not even that bad. Like, it's really, really good. So the thing that I didn't like about this book was that Knox is like 40 something, okay? And Naomi's like in her 30s, I believe. Like, I'm pretty sure age ranges around there. Knox is in his 40s, Naomi's in her 30s. The way that Knox fucks everything up in the third act breakup, I just couldn't handle it. And I don't think that he groveled enough. And now that I'm sitting here like thinking about it, I'm like, maybe it really is just a 4-star. You know, maybe it does deserve a whole star down, because there's a fucking fly in here and I've been trying to kill it for like forever. Anyways, I did not like the third act breakup. Like, I knew that there needed to be something there, right? But he broke up with her. And like, okay, granted, his reasoning was like, yeah, like I told her from the beginning, like, this is fake, like, we're gonna pretend to be in a relationship, but like it's not a relationship. But the thing is that he made it into something more. Like, it was him making it into something more. Like, his actions and the things that he was saying to her, he was her boyfriend. Like, they had a thing. It was not fake. And when he broke up with her, when things got too good to be true, he broke up with her and told her that he was like, it's not my fault because I told you from the beginning that this wasn't gonna go anywhere. And she's just like, you know what, you were right, I should have listened to you. Like, fuck you, like, thank you for everything that you've done, but like, whatever. Like, she walks off, and like, props to her because he's a complete asshole. But he then tries to offer her money, and I'm like, he's just making shit worse. Like, and then just some of the things that he says, and like how he has all these people like coming to talk to him, like, you're like fucking this up, like you're just gonna mess this up, like you will never find like a girl like Naomi anymore. And he just refuses to believe it. I was just looking at my lipstick, I thought it looked weird. And he was still such an asshole to everybody, and he was saying like he just refused to listen and to see things from Naomi's perspective or anybody's perspective. When his brother talked to him and he realized that he uses money as a, I guess you could say, as a crutch, because he has trauma and he has things that he still hasn't dealt with. Basically, just the way that he uses money just threw me off. Like, it gave me a bad feeling, you know? Then when he finds Naomi at this like little get together, because she throws a get together to like show him like, I don't need you, like I literally am living my life without you. She's talking to her brother because she needs to give him some information because of the plot of the story, right? But Knox doesn't see that. He sees that she is talking to her brother, and he storms over there and he's like, wow, it didn't take you long enough to move on. And then he turns to his brother and is like, wow, taking my leftovers. Like, excuse me? I just lost all respect for that man. For that boy, because that was a very boy moment, okay? And yes, so he says that, and he then is like, he like continues to text her after he broke up with her and saying like, this is a small town, like we're eventually gonna see each other, can't you just be civil? And I'm just like, what did you expect would happen? Like, what did you expect? Oh, he makes me so mad. Like, just the whole third act breakup and the way that he was and he responded and the things that he said, I was like, absolutely not. And he's a 40-year-old man. I couldn't. I really, really couldn't. I was just like, there's no way. Like, you're 40 years old and you're over here like talking about leftovers and still competing with your brother, and fucking, yeah, you won the lottery, but money don't make you shit. Okay, it was cute and all, the being stubborn in the beginning, but just like how he treated her, like he really loved her and like he really cared about her, and like that was amazing, like swoon worthy. Like, I loved him, like I fell in love with him just as Naomi was falling in love with him. And for him to do that, like, I do not stand for that shit. Like, you broke up with me and now you want to start acting ways and saying hurtful things, like you weren't just fucking over here. Honestly, it's a 4-star. That whole third act breakup, the more that I sat with it and thought about it, and now that I'm ranting to you guys, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, no, it's 4 stars. Because that third act breakup was so childish, and just the reaction, and I just couldn't. I can't. He's supposed to be a 40-year-old man, and yeah, okay, I get it that he's damaged and he has like shit going on, but like, you don't do that. Anyways, that's kind of like the gist of it all. So yeah, I finished Things We Never Got Over and I gave it 4 stars, changing my rating after talking it out with you guys. Okay, so I know that I said that I was gonna read 3 books in this vlog. It was gonna be, what was the first book I read? Archer's Voice, Things We Never Got Over, and People We Meet on Vacation. But to be honest, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to read People We Meet on Vacation, at least not right now, and I want to get this vlog up for you guys, so I guess I have something to watch. And to be honest, I also don't want to read People We Meet on Vacation when I'm not feeling it, because I don't want to rate it a rating that I, just because of my mood, you know what I mean? So this is going to be the end of the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. Let me know down below in the comments if you read either of these books and what your thoughts were. I would love to know. And if you don't want to comment any of that, leave me a blue heart down below, because both of these books had blue in them. Or maybe let me know down below which one of these books you liked better than the other. Archer's Voice is definitely going to be top because it was like a 5 star. Things We Never Got Over got a 4 star, but Things We Never Got Over did hit certain tropes and spots that I really liked. Overall, I think it was a really good vlog. We had a 5 star and a 4 star. I can't wait for my next reading vlog, which I don't know what it's going to be, but stay tuned. Click the little notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.